A lot. Really happy with it. It was a tough old game. We had a number of players playing their first big test. Some struggled, some did well. It's the sort of game we needed to play, particularly after beating Australia, where you're playing against a side you're supposed to beat by a big score, and therefore the mindset you need for that sort of game is something you only learn by experience. We started the game well and then thought the game was going to flow and it was going to be easy. And like most of the Pacific Island sides, Samoa and Tonga, they kept contesting the breakdown. It took us until probably the 55th minute mark, somewhere around that, to realise we had to work harder, and we learnt that, and I thought the last 20 minutes was terrific. So, really pleased with it. Great learning experience. Number of the players will learn a lot from that. Some will be disappointed, which is not too bad at all, and they've got plenty to reflect on.
This week you talked about that difference in mindset and difference in pressure between being one of your starters and one of your finishers. From what you saw, are you clearer who should finish and start? Did that performance help you in that way?
Well, it all goes out the window now because basically the squad de-assembles, if there's such a word, and we reassemble in 8 weeks' time. And so the next 8 weeks is a great opportunity for players to show how much desire they've got to be part of a World Cup winning side, how hard they want to work, and so it's all up for grabs again.
Surely it doesn't all go out the window.
A lot of it goes out the window because some blokes can now not show that they've got the desire to work hard, so we start again. That's the great thing we've got here. We've got great competition. We've won 9 out of 10 tests. We've introduced 12 new caps this year, increased the depth of the squad again. We've got people competing for every position.
Eddie, what did you make of one or two of the youngsters who we talked about on Thursday? How did you feel that maybe the forwards first of all played, the likes of Genge and Yules and Simmons, these guys?
Yeah, it was all three for them a difficult game. Simmons, I thought, probably did pretty well. He's a good young rugby player. We've just got to get some beef on him. So we might have to send him down to Miyazaki in Japan and get him to eat some Miyazaki beef. Obviously, those Cornish pasties aren't working. And he's got a nice feel for the game. He works hard, doesn't talk a lot, just gets on with the job. Good prospect for us. Yules toughed it out, and Genge was a difficult game because it didn't suit his running game.
Lozowski getting his first England try, nice day for him. How did you feel that Lozowski-Slade partnership worked with him scoring as well?
Well, again, when you're playing off slow ball, it's difficult. The game opened up later in the game and there was more opportunities, but both of those guys are worth persevering with.
How would you assess the wider autumn? Well, let's say marks out of 10, but what would you say you've learned and how happy are you with the 3 games?
Well, we're moving in the right direction. We've had 3 good wins. What was a sluggathon the first game? Second game, we finished well. Good performance in the third game. We learned a lot. So very positive autumn.
With Scotland,
it's got to be winter now, doesn't it? Yeah.
With Scotland having their great win against Australia today, how excited are you just about getting ready for a few months' time for another Six Nations as well?
Well, I'm not excited about Scotland winning. I'm excited about the Six Nations because we've got a chance to create history.
There's 3 straight wins.
Yep.
And just finally, any news early on about either Launchbury or May going off?
Launchbury's got a slight AC damage. Doesn't appear to be too bad, but we'll wait and see. Johnny May is Johnny May, so we're not sure. No, he got slight concussion. He'll have to do a return to play protocol.
What are you hoping to achieve from 2018? Have you set targets at Grand Slam and a victory over the All Blacks and a beaten year?
Well, we want to get better every game, mate. Every game we play, we want to get better. And sometimes the game's hard to beat. And we just want to make sure we hang in there. We do all the small things right in every game and gives ourselves a chance of being better.
You compare yourself to the All Blacks a lot. Do you think over the course of 2017 you've closed the gap from where it was at the start of the year?
Well, I saw all those comments about the All Blacks being in decay. If you've got a 93% winning record in the K, you're not going too badly, are you? But that's how things are judged these days. You know, if they're not winning at 96%, we get criticised when we win at 95%. You know, we're going backwards down the hill. So I'm not sure who's in the K, whether it's New Zealand or ourselves. So I didn't give you an answer, mate, because I don't know.
Eddie, why do you want more beef on Sam Simmons?
Well, he against the bigger sides, he's going to need that. He just needs a bit more ballast, just a little bit more, yeah.
Even if you played at 7, he still need more.
Yeah,
ballast.
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Eddie, have you seen enough from this autumn campaign to give you the belief that you can win the Six Nations?
That's a strange question, mate. Well, we always think we can win the Six Nations. I don't need to see the autumn tests to think we can't win the Six Nations. Of course, it's going to be difficult because every side wants to beat us. You know, whether they're playing here at Twickenham or away, this is their big game, the Six Nations, and that's the great thing for us. We're put under enormous pressure every game we play in the Six Nations. So we're going to have to prepare really well.
You talked about this game, Eddie, about also being a chance to have a good strength and depth, and you said some of those guys struggled a little bit, so are you satisfied that you have enough to back up?
Well, I probably would have been disappointed if they didn't struggle, to be honest. And that's the sort of examination we wanted. Yeah, we want to find out these things now, what players struggle to do, and then we can help them and they can help themselves fix it. You don't want to be finding these things out in the 60th minute of the game against Tonga in Kobe, that some players aren't up to it. You know, we've got the opportunity to find it now. They've got the opportunity to work out where they need to improve, what they need to improve in.
When we spoke on Thursday, we talked about that number of about 23 with the 31-man World Cup squad. Has that number gone up or gone down?
Well, I think it's about consistent. You know, I think it's pretty clear who our top 23 are, and then there's a great competition for the other 8 spots.
What did you learn about Jamie George today, Eddie?
Yeah, no, productive.
One word, that's it?
Productive, yeah. No, very good. Worked hard.
Eddie, Elliot Daly's 2 finishes were quite eye-catching. How far off the top wins in the world do you think?
He did well. He's had a good series. He's probably, of all the Lions guys, come back the best. Got more spring in his step. Yeah, no, he had a really good series, and certainly if he keeps developing like that, you know, with May, we've got Jack Noel to come back. We've got great competition. Anthony Watson sat out this game. We've got great competition for those spots. So first he's got to get in our side, then he can get in a World 15.
Eddie, you said productive. Did he take his opportunity enough as a George, as a starter, not a finisher?
Well, there's that competition's ongoing all the time. It's, you know, there's no end date to that. It's not like a election. You don't have one day and it's decided. It's just ongoing competition between those two, and we love it.
Has he piled the pressure on a bit more?
Yeah, he's always every training session he does, he puts pressure on.